Hey YouTube, this Call Me V, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time me and my cousin snuck out and I got kicked out. So let's do it. Basically, this was in the summertime and my cousin's, whatever, she was mad young. I'm living in Atlanta, she was in South Carolina, and she came and visited. This was the first time I ever met her, because like I've been living in New York, so I finally went down south. On the day she came to Atlanta, I'm pretty sure we snuck out. Basically, she was just like, yo, let's sneak out, bro. And I'm like, yo, let's do it, bro. What? Because, like, if you know me.
With whatever. I'm with everything. Like, I'm with it all. What you want to do? I'm a slut. What's up? Give me.
Like, I dead ass don't care, bro. So she like, let's sneak out. I'm like, bet, let's do it, bro. So we waited till like 2 in the morning. I texted my mans, right? I texted 3 of them. I'm like, yo, what's the word? And they're like, yo, I got buzzed. So I'm like, yo, what's the word, bro? Light it, come on. And then they're like, I bet. So 2 in the morning came, the whole house dead, everyone asleep. My grandma, my cousins, everybody knocked out. So me and my cousin, my little cousin, her name Nana. She in my Q&A video. That little black girl, yeah. We stuck out together. So she like, grandma got sensors, you know them little ring things. She got sensors, so we gotta come sneak out a window. And I'm like, I bet. So we hop out the window, and it's like 2 in the morning. They was taking mad long. Like they lived a couple blocks down, so I knew they had to walk. But I was like, they was like, oh yeah, we coming. We at the front of your neighborhood. So I'm like, bet. So we walk into the front of the neighborhood. They not there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm not doing this. It's mad late. Like I'm not trying to get kidnapped with my cousin, bro. So then we just go back to the crib, and then we go back to the crib. They're like, yo, where you at? Where you at? It's 2 of them, bro. I need to give them names. Okay, so is one nigga. This my twin, so I'm gonna call him my twin. Sleepy or some shit. I'm gonna call the nigga Sleepy. I don't know. Sleepy, and I'm gonna call this Trey, the nigga that lived in my neighborhood, Trey. So we waiting for my twin, and we waiting for Sleepy from the other block. They told me they was coming to the neighborhood. They told me they was at the front of the neighborhood. They wasn't. So me and my cousin like, yeah, we dipping, bro. We go back to the crib. I'm like, yo, tell me when you dead ass here. Instead of going to the front of the neighborhood, they walked to Trey crib in my neighborhood. So they walked over to Trey crib, and then Trey texted me. He like, yo, come to my crib. So me and my cousin go to his crib, and we didn't want to go in their crib or nothing. He was like, if we go in my garage, we gotta be mad quiet. So I was like, that's a dub. We're not doing that. So we walk up to like the end of the neighborhood, whatever the fuck. And it's like that little green box. You know them green boxes that, I know you know the green box I'm talking about. So we all sitting on the green boxes, we rolling up and shit. We just chilling, we listening to music. Niggas is like rapping and shit. Like it was dead ass mad fun. I was having fun because they're my man, so I was having fun. And then my little cousin, she like mad nervous. She was just mad nervous. I was like, yo, chill, bro. They're not gonna do nothing to you, bro. Like these is my mans, bro. And I was like, if you want to leave, bro, just tell me you want to leave and we could leave, bro. Like what the fuck? And like, nah, I'm good. So we sitting on the green thing. She's sitting on the curb. She's not even sitting by us. She's sitting on the curb. I'm like, bro. I'm texting her. I'm like, bro, if you're uncomfortable, say that, bro. And she on the phone with her best friend, so I guess it really didn't matter. But she was on the phone, just mind her own business. We all smoking, laughing and shit. Like, that shit was fun as fuck, bro. Like, so it's like an hour go by, and we really just sitting on the green thing talking, bro. Like, we was just chilling. And then I'm like, yo, it's getting late. Like, niggas should dip. I'm about to dip. And then we walking back to my crib, but like, not really back to my crib. We was walking by Trey crib. And then they stopped, and my twin was talking about, nah, bro, I'm not even gonna say it, bro. Nothing, bro. I just got uncomfortable and I wanted to leave. And then I'm like, yo, I'm already smacked. I already smoked. Let's dip. I'm talking to my cousin. I'm like, yo, let's just dip. And she's like, no, let's stay. I'm like, I bet. I'm like, bet, we'll stay. But first we gotta go back to the crib and go get something to eat. And then go back to the crib. I'm like, yo, we not going back out. What the fuck is you talking about? We not going back out. And then that's basically it. We snuck out. I smoked with them. They started being weird. They was on some different type of timing, so I did. The fuck is you talking about? And then I'm thinking everything fine. I wake up the next day. My cousin talking about something. Yo, my mom found out we snuck out. She got a tracker on my phone, bro. She dead ass found out. I was like, yo, is you dead ass? And like, I was like, yo, nigga, you're mad fucking dumb, bro. You're actually mad dumb. And then, mind you, her mother's all the way back in South Carolina, so I'm like, it's really not that serious. She all the way in South Carolina. I mean, it don't really matter. Came all the way from South Carolina to Atlanta to fucking yell at, bro. The fact that they didn't even get mad at my cousin, like, I know she barely, bro, I know she younger than me, but she still snuck out. Fuck is you talking about? It was her idea. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, that's not fair. I don't care how young she is. Fuck, we both did it, nigga. So they yelled at her a little bit, whatever. And then she like, oh, I want to go back to South Carolina. She blamed it on me. I peer pressured her. That's a lie. I don't sneak out. Like, I don't. That was the first time I ever snuck out. Like, I never snuck out before. Word to my dad, bro. I don't sneak out. She told me sneak out. So I was like, yo, let's do it. Fuck, let's do it. And then basically she said I peer pressured her into it. And then the whole time I was there, she said I linked with a whole bunch of 20-year-olds. I was like, yo, what? That's crazy, bro. That's dead ass crazy. But the niggas was in like 9th grade. Niggas was in like 9th grade. They was not even old. But whatever. So then her mother come. She yelling at me. It's the first time I met her mother. So she yelling at me. I'm just like. She's like, you're not taking this shit serious. You could have fucking died. And I was like, and she's like, yo, you're not taking this serious. That shit is not fucking funny. I can't even get my point across to you. You're bad as fuck. Oh shit. She's like, yo, you're bad as fuck. You got my baby doing bad shit. I don't even care if you got hurt because you wanted to do it. You could have hurt my baby. And I was like, but basically she just yelling at me, telling me I ain't shit, and telling me that I could have killed her baby and she don't care if yeah, just whatever, bro. So I was just yelling. She was yelling at me, and I guess I was smirking. But I wasn't smirking, bro. Like, I just had a straight face. But I was smirking, apparently. So she was like, you know what? Pack your shit. Pack your shit. Like, and she don't, mind you, she don't live here. She lives in South Carolina. She just came. And then she talking about, pack my shit, pack my shit. And I'm like, yo, what? And then my grandma come in. My grandma didn't say anything to me at first. She was like, yo, why would you sneak out? And I was like, I don't know, sorry. And then she didn't really care, but then when her daughter started yelling, she starts bugging out. And since her daughter was like, I should be kicked out, she's like, yeah, get kicked out. And then they sent me back to New York. But I had to pack my bags, bro. And I was sad. Like, I was actually sad as fuck because I wanted to stay down south. Like, at the time, I liked being in Atlanta, but now I don't like Atlanta. But at the time, I didn't want to move. And I was like, bro, I was sad as hell. And then my favorite cousin comes. My auntie's daughter comes. And she's like, she was just talking to me, you know, just being an amazing cousin because she's the best cousin ever. And just talking to me, she made me feel better. And then deadass, that same fucking day, I packed my bags. Niggas dropped me off at the bus stop, and I went back to New York, bro. Word to my dad. They kicked me out. And then my little cousin just stayed in Atlanta perfectly fine. So yeah. The moral of the story, I don't really have one. I mean, I don't really regret that. I don't regret it. It was fun. You sneaking out, do that shit by yourself. Deadass. But that's my story. I snuck out when I was down south with my cousin, and then I got kicked out. I really hope this shit get famous because shit funny as hell. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. And yeah, comment down below what other videos you guys want me to do. Cause I'm about to start like making more videos. Cause niggas is on quarantine, so I'm bored as hell. And I finally, like, I ran out of ideas for YouTube. Plus, I kept getting my phone taken, so I couldn't record. Social media is in the description. Bye, YouTube.